So, real quick, so because we're about to get it popping. In fact, hey, yeah, let that off. Kwam Yasharala. All right, all praise to the Most High. Hey, this is a beautiful day. This is the Most High Sabbath day. I am with the Anointed House of Saints. We out here with the Malachium, right? We out here holding a unity camp out here today, man. Out here to wake up the people, out here to preach the word of the Most High, the true word of the Most High. We out here to give the true gospel. We out here to wake the people up to the true gospel. We out here to wake our people up to their true nationality, who you truly are according to the Bible. Right? Not these lies that you've been told, not the lies that you've been given. We're out here to wake our people up, to tell our people that it's time to come out of Babylon. It's time to wake up. It's time for us to rise up a strong and mighty nation, a strong and mighty army. These dry bones are waking up and we are coming out. We got the nation scared. The nations are terrified because they see the children of Israel waking up and coming back to their heritage. Right? That's what's going on. That's why there's so much pushback right now when brothers come out and they say, hey, I'm the tribe of Judah. That's why so much pushback when a brother come out and say, hey, I'm one of the real Jews. That's why so much pushback, because the nations are afraid of what is going on, right? That's why they come against us. That's why they push against this word, but you can't do nothing against the truth, only for the truth. It doesn't matter how they try to come out and say, oh, that's all lies. It doesn't matter how they come out and try to stop the book that the brother wrote and that got retweeted. It doesn't matter what you do, because we're still going to wake up, right? This is prophecy that's happening. Get that from me, the book of Ezekiel.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 18, verse 31. Cast away from you all your transgressions, whereby ye have transgressed.
And that's what's happening right now. We are casting away all of our transgressions. We are stopping we are turning back to the laws of the Most High God.
That's right.
We are going back to keeping the laws. We are going back to, you see brothers up here, every brother got a beard, right? You see brothers wearing their fringes. You see brothers keeping the Sabbath day holy. You see brothers turning away from the pork. You see brothers loving their wives. You see brothers loving their brothers as themselves, right? You see brothers keeping the commandments that the Most High God has given us, right? We're casting away all of our transgressions.
Whereby ye have transgressed, and make you a new heart and a new spirit. For why will ye die, O house of Israel?
Why would y'all want to die? Why do you still not want to open your ears to the laws of the Most High God? Y'all still want to keep on doing as the oppressor has told you to do. You still want to do what the oppressor has taught, instead of listening to your brothers who are out here in sincerity and truth trying to wake you up. Not out here for your money. We're not out here with collection plates. We're not out here walking around, hey, donate, donate, donate. We come out here to wake our people up because we truly love our brothers and sisters. We come out here to wake y'all up, to get y'all out of the madness that you're living in, right? Give me Isaiah 31:6. Waking y'all up, man. But still, a lot of y'all still don't even want to listen. Y'all want to stay in your folly. Y'all want to stay in the madness. Y'all like keeping all of the pagan holidays. Y'all like keeping the pagan Christmas. And y'all like keeping the pagan Easter, the pagan holiday Easter. Right? I know a lot of y'all getting ready to celebrate that. Y'all looking forward to it. Y'all getting y'all best Sunday, y'all Sunday best. Ain't been in church all year, but y'all gonna be there for Easter, ain't you? Read that.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 6.
Bring it out.
Turn ye unto him from whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted. For in that day every man shall cast away his idols of silver, and shall cast away his idols of gold, which your own hands have made unto you for a sin.
They said, hey, we got to turn back Because we have rebelled. And he said that we're going to cast away all of those idols. See, we was talking about idols earlier. A lot of y'all idols is your money, right? Because you love your money. You love being able to come out here and walk up and down the pier. Y'all love taking the pictures with your money all up and down your arm. Y'all love taking pictures with the money holding it up to your head. Y'all love taking pictures in your brand new cars and posting it all on Instagram because that money has become an idol. What's going on, brother? How you doing? How you doing, sister? Y'all believe in God? Huh? No? Yes? Sometimes? Not at all? Right? That money has become your idol. Right? Y'all would rather get money than worship the Most High. Y'all would rather have a pocket full of money than worship the Most High. Y'all believe in God, fam? What's that? Okay, but that don't tell me you believe in them or not. I see killers wear a cross around their neck. You got people who wear crosses. Some of the worst people that I know wear a cross around their neck. What does that mean? That don't mean nothing. You know, diamond studded. Got a diamond studded cross around their neck. Or a Jesus piece. Right? What does that mean? Because you say, oh, I got a Jesus piece, so I believe in God. I believe in Jesus because I got a Jesus piece. No, that Jesus piece is an idol. Right? That Jesus piece can't do nothing for you. You hold that Jesus piece higher than you hold the word of God.
That's right.
Because you're not listening to what he told you. You're not doing what he said to do. Right? You got a precept? Okay. Read again.
Yeah.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 6. Turn ye unto him from whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted. For in that day every man shall cast away his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which your own hands have made unto you for a sin.
And see, that's what the brother just was talking about. He got it around his neck. Hey, it's time to cast that thing away because that's become an idol. I know if I was to ask that man, give me one law of the Most High, he wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Right? Go to Job 22. Job 22 and 23 for me. He wouldn't be able to give me one law. He wouldn't be able to tell me one verse. He wouldn't be able to give me one scripture. But people say that they love God. People say that they love serving God. People say that they have a relationship with God. But you can't give me one thing that God said. You can't tell me one thing that God said. In fact, I'm going to go back to that. Let me start asking people what your favorite Bible verse is. Right? And I'm trying to see some of my people walking by. Some of them that say that they love God. Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? All right, you love God? You don't?
I do.
All right, at least you truthful. You do? Why you holding hands with someone who said they don't love God? You said you'll show them. How can? Hey, the Bible says, "Can two walk together lest they agree?" So you walking in hand with someone that just said they don't believe in God. See how screwed up we are as a people? See how this society has got us going off? You got that?
Book of Job, chapter 22, verse 23. If thou return to the Almighty, thou shalt be built up.
That's right.
Thou shalt put away iniquity far from thy tabernacles.
Right? It said if we return to the Almighty, first of all, we got to return. Right? Then we're going to get built up. We got to remove iniquity from our house. We got to remove iniquity from us. Hey, we're coming up on Passover. Passover, we're supposed to be getting 11 out of the house. We're supposed to be removing all 11. What is 11? 11 is sin. Right? Read that again.
Book of Job, chapter 22, verse 23. If thou return to the Almighty, thou shalt be built up. Thou shalt put away iniquity far from thy tabernacles.
You got to put iniquity far away from you. But most of y'all don't even know what iniquity is. Right? In fact, let me get Matthew 24:12 again. Most of y'all do not even know what iniquity is. You have no idea. Right? So how you going to put something away from you if you don't know what it is? Most of y'all don't even read through the old, so-called Old Testament. Y'all don't pay no attention. You believe in the Bible? No? Just looking? Just trying to look? Okay, all right.
Is that all right?
No, man, hey, look all you want. You believe in Jesus? You believe there was a man named Jesus?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm more of a Buddhist.
You're a Buddhist? What's your nationality?
I'm American, but I live in Australia.
Oh, okay, American but live in Australia. How you become a Buddhist?
Just over time.
Huh?
Because I spent a lot of time in Thailand.
Oh, okay, got you. All right. Give me that Matthew 24.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right? Because iniquity is abounding, the love of many is waxing cold. Right? Job just said, hey, we're supposed to put iniquity far away from us. We're supposed to put iniquity far away from our house. But that's not happening. Right? Iniquity is abounding. And because iniquity is abounding, the love of many is waxing cold. Right? People are not gracious. Brothers don't want to speak when they walk past. Brothers don't want to talk about the Bible. And again, everybody that walk by say that they believe in God, but don't want to stop and have a 2-minute conversation about God. Right? But I love God. I love God so much. But y'all don't want to talk about it. Jump down to verse 21. In fact, give me Matthew 7:21. Right? Everybody that say that they love God. Hey, sister, how you doing? You love God? See? Because iniquity will abound, the love of many will wax cold. How can I have a sister that I speak to, not even speak back? What's going on, brother? How you doing? All right. At least the brother spoke, man. I can respect that. I can respect someone at least speaking. But we don't even speak to our own people. We don't even want to say hello to our own people. That's where we've come to as a nation of people.
Right.
To where we don't even want to address and acknowledge a brother or a sister who's not begging for money, who's not trying to harass you, not trying to get your phone number to take you to the club. Brother just saying hello, being respectful. But now I bet you if an Edomite ran up and was attacking her, she'd look to me to save her, look to me to protect her. But the same one that would protect you, that would risk his life for you, you don't even want to say hello. You don't even want to say hi.
Book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
And so what's the Father's will? Right? Because again, I just said that everybody want to walk up and down and say that they love God, but don't want to have conversation about God. Right? Don't show no love to a brother. Right? Part of the will, in fact, I'm going to ask somebody, what is the will of God? Hey, the Edomites, they usually talk. Hey, excuse me, Ben. He look like a Ben, right? How you doing, sister? Do y'all believe in the Bible? What's your favorite Bible verse? I saw the thumbs up. What's your favorite Bible verse? John 3:16. What does John 3:16 say? And they keep pushing. John 3:16 is everybody's favorite Bible verse. Sister, you believe in the Bible? What's your favorite Bible verse?
Mine?
Yeah, what's your favorite Bible?
It would have to be the Samaritan woman.
The Samaritan woman?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, y'all got a couple minutes?
Yeah, I have a couple minutes.
All right, all praise to the Most High. So you said your favorite Bible verse is Samaritan woman at the well?
Yeah.
Give me that in the book of John chapter 4. Why is that your favorite verse?
To just let you know, no matter what your sins were, what you were doing, in your life, that you can be forgiven. The Father will forgive you if you come to Him.
Okay. Now, so is that anybody?
I feel like if you believe in God and Jesus, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't, I don't think that's for everybody.
Not everybody's a child of God. It says in Ephesians that God has predestined people for adoption.
Who did He predestined for adoption?
Anybody that believes in Jesus Christ can only get to the Father through the Son.
All right. So, okay, you got that? Verse 4.
It's the book of John, chapter 4, verse 4.
Bring it out!
And he must needs go through Samaria, then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph.
Right, read on.
Now Jacob's well was there. Yahushua therefore, being wearied, Jesus therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus saith unto her, Give me to drink, for his disciples were gone.
All right, so this is the Samaritan woman, right? She's coming to Jesus, right? And so now you said that you love the story because it shows that anybody that believes in Jesus or God can be saved, right? Okay. Now I want to show you who this Samaritan woman actually was, right? And then I'm going to show you another story, and I'm going to do a contrast the two, and we're going to see what was the difference in them. All right, read on.
For his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, asketh to drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria?
Right, because the Jews didn't deal with the Samaritans, right?
But now Jacob was her forefather.
Jacob, right, was her forefather, right? So she was an actual Israelite.
So it's just like the Jews back then, they called it blasphemy if other people believed, like if we were to say Jacob, Abraham, all these are our forefathers, they'd consider that blasphemy because we didn't come from that bloodline.
Well, no, she actually did come from the bloodline.
She came from the bloodline.
Right. So she was an Israelite, right? So now Jesus being a Jew, he came from the tribe of Judah. Right? So this Samaritan woman, we don't necessarily know what tribe she came from, but we know that she was an Israelite, that she came from one of the tribes. So the split in the kingdom, you had the northern kingdom, you had the southern kingdom, right? The southern kingdom didn't deal with them because the northern kingdom went off into idolatry, and the Most High wasn't dealing with them. And so the southern kingdom didn't deal with the northern kingdom. So that's why the Samaritan woman is saying, why are you asking of me when, you're a Jew? You guys don't have no dealings with us, right? But she is an Israelite, and that's the point that I wanted to get.
For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. Verse 11, the woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob?
Right, that's the point right there. She said, art thou greater than our father Jacob, showing that she was indeed an Israelite, right? She was northern kingdom. Now give me Matthew 15. Matthew 15, and now I want to go over another account, because you said that pretty much anybody that just believes can be saved.
So let me get this, because I think I know where you're going, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
So there was a time where it was only through your bloodline is what Jesus came to first save, but now since Jesus died for everybody's sins, that's what he came and died for.
Okay.
If you believe that.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's read the Bible, because I hear what you're saying. I do. I hear what you're saying.
Even the Romans, right? Even the disciples were like, well, what about the Romans? Even
What was
Jesus
Paul?
saving the Roman, wasn't he?
What, give me the book of Romans chapter 11 and verse 1.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 1.
Bring it out.
I say then, hath God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite.
This is Paul speaking, right?
Yeah.
Paul is a Roman, right?
Yeah.
Right? But Paul said, I too am an Israelite.
So how do you
Right,
know
hold
who's
on.
an Israelite? He's gonna tell you.
Of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
Paul was of the tribe of Benjamin.
So how do you know now who's an Israelite?
All right, go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 for me.
Because God told Abraham, I believe, it was Abram, that your descendants would be more than the stars and more than
right.
the sand on the sea,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
So if you fast forward nowadays, how can you can't say based off of skin color even that you're this person.
I don't say based off
no,
of
no,
skin
I'm not
color.
saying you say that, but I'm just saying in general, you how do you know who's the bloodline? How do
Right.
you
So
know?
I want to show you. This is how we
Because it
know.
doesn't say that in the Bible. Who's the bloodline of nowadays?
No, watch. I'm going to show you. Deuteronomy 28. Give me verse 15.
Bring it out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. So I'm going to show you how we know today, right? Because the Israelites, back in the 4,000 years ago, right, when they came out of Egypt, they made a covenant with the Most High God, right? That they had to keep his laws and his commandments, right? They said, hey, all that you say, we'll do. They made a covenant.
They didn't.
And they didn't, right? So he said, if you don't listen, right, you're going to be cursed, right? Give me verse 46.
Bring it out.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So the curses are going to be a sign and a wonder,
And upon thy seed forever.
and they're going to be on the descendants forever. So you're going to always know who an Israelite is based off of the curses that's on them.
Man, I've been cursed
Hold
my whole
on,
life.
but now look, because this is I'm reading the context. The context just means within the text.
What's curses though? What's
So
curses?
we're gonna go through the curses, right? Let's start with the first curse. Go to verse 16.
Bring it
In
up.
fact, no. Let's just I want to jump to the point of it. Give me verse 68.
Come. Verse 68. And it reads, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Because the curses are a sign on the children of Israel forever. So you're always going to be able to identify the children of Israel by the curses. All right, read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So one of the curses is the Most High God was going to take the children of Israel into Egypt again with ships. Give me Exodus 20 and 2. Right? That was a curse. Now, did the Israelites ever go back into Egypt again after they was brought out? No, they never went back into Egypt again, right? But that was a curse that they was going to go into
You still haven't
Egypt.
answered my question.
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you with the scripture.
I do gotta go. I don't want to cut you off, but
All right,
we'll
Read this.
Hey, this is it deserves more than just quick. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Book of Exodus.
No, Exodus 20 and 2.
Book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 2.
Get out.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means bondage. Egypt means slavery. So when we go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68,
Slavery to what though?
hold on, we're going to read it. He said that I'm going to take you, you got that in Deuteronomy again? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. He said that I'm going to take you back into Egypt. You just agree with me that the Israelites never went back into Egypt again, right?
Yep.
He said, I'm going to take you back into Egypt, so we just figured out Egypt means bondage. So he said, I'm going to take you back into bondage again.
Right.
Read that.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Bondage.
with ships.
With ships. What nation of people went into bondage or slavery with ships?
Well, let me tell you this. I get already because I speak to Black Israelites.
No. You got to answer my question.
No. I get where you're going with it, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. Is bondage, right? Addiction's a form of bondage. Prostitution.
Hold on, but did anybody go into bondage? Did anybody go into addiction on a ship?
Bring it out. Alcoholism.
Hold on. Did they go into addiction? No. Hold on. No, I'm taking a whole multiplicity of Bible verses.
Okay, no. Let's get back to this though. So you're saying Jesus was only for Israelites. That's what you're saying.
Well, that's what the Bible says. Give me Matthew 1 and 21. In fact, no. Go to Acts 5 and 29.
Bloodline though? You can't do that based off of skin color.
When did I say skin color?
Because you're saying based off of slavery.
No.
Right?
No. That was a curse.
So okay.
But that curse didn't just happen to me. It happened to my brothers right here too. Are we the same color?
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Are we the same color? So I'm not saying skin color.
So my kids, right, are mixed, right?
Okay.
They get with a black person and they get with a black person. You won't even see the Caucasian in them. So you'll just be.
But did I ever say skin color? You never heard me say that.
No, but you're saying what? You asked me a question. You said what?
I said what nation of people
went
into bondage or slavery on ships?
In Africa, right?
What nation of people?
It was the Africans. Israelites.
Okay, so because this is talking about the Israelites, right? So now, do you know history? All right, do you know what happened in 70 AD?
No.
All right, so in 70 AD, in fact, give me the book. No.
I gotta get going, bro, but it was nice talking to you.
All right, all praises, man. I'll give you a pound. I'll give you a pound, man. I'll give you a pound.
Bro, you gotta
hey, but like I said, though,
shouldn't be any hostility.
it's no hostility. It's no hostility.
You know,
but you're not being honest.
Oh, I read the Bible, bro.
All right, so when give me Matthew 15 and 24 real quick. I want you to tell me what this context means. I'm going to get you the words of Jesus.
Like I had the same conversation. In Revelations, it talks about Jesus coming back, hair white as wool. White as wool.
Hold on. This is Jesus.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right? Hey, that's the words of Jesus. He said, I'm not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. I don't care how you try to put yourself into our blessing. Right? That's our blessing. It's for us. Y'all didn't take none of the punishment.
Right.
Y'all didn't take none of the curses, but y'all want to get part of the blessing. Y'all still mad because y'all sold y'all blessing. Y'all gave y'all blessing away because you too what's the word I'm looking for? It was worthless to you. Right. You was more concerned about some damn food than your blessing. And so that's why y'all been angry with us. That's why y'all been, all right, for one morsel of bread. Right, sold your birthright for one morsel of bread. And now y'all want the blessing back.
AHOS.